bugging. I took its snoot. But you can have that if you get hungry, okay? Oh, I think I can. Okay. I will mess a bit with this and jump cut to when I'm finally done messing a bit with this. Welcome back. We are here on an entirely new day. We're finally ready to finish this tutorial up. We were able to level up our one-handed to level 63, sneak and agility up to 100, and our evasion up to 61. I would like to try and find a way to upgrade our... Hello, editing Cramneon here. Cramneon is going to start to say that he's going to quit leveling up his skills to 100. But the mad lad that he is, he decides to go back and do it. He couldn't record hours of grinding out content, so the recording's gonna get a little choppy for a while. Also, he's explaining about how he didn't know how spells worked. Anyway, editing Cramneon was here to save the day for you and explain why the video seems messed up. Editing Cramneon, the best Cramneon, according to me. I am finally ready to talk to you after all of this.
You took your sweet time, eh? But I understand.
Yes, I guess I did take my time.
I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
Sorry, I'm not yawning because you're so boring. I'm yawning because I never record this early in the morning. Who are you?
Great question. Truly.
Thanks.
But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Good luck. This is a one-way street, my friend. I am going to go save so that I don't have to talk to him again in case I die. Now, this is my first time playing the game. I have not played through this before. I don't know if that's going to be in the other video or not. So, hopefully that doesn't show too much. Red Priest Tainted, eh? Bleed's doing some damage. Bonk. Get out of here. Give me your loot. What's this? Lore? Lore? Weird plasma. Lore. I am reading the lore, just not to you guys because that would take forever. Basically, the plasma proves that Merlin didn't create the creatures that helped them fight the plague the first time, according to these guys' studies. Lore. That one said, you can't cross this bridge, you'll die. So let's never say we did. This is a boss. We're gonna Dark Souls through here? No. Tentacle wall? I'm into it. Bows and nose. You had some bows and arrows. Don't need another shovel. I am going to keep a shovel and a pickaxe on me at all times in case I run into any ore veins or diggables throughout the main world. But that doesn't mean I'm going to pick up every shovel that I see along the way. Big bonk. And bleed. Bleed to my bunks. Bleed, chat. Man, this spell seems a little bit overpowered. I don't know if it's bleeding or if it's a spell. But it seems pretty overpowered, not gonna lie. There's a lot of mushies in here, too. Lore. It's basically just saying that people who touch this disappear. So I feel like, believe it or not, we are at the end of the tutorial. Potentially. We are getting very weighed down, so probably best that we end the tutorial on a lighter note. So I don't know how soon we'll find a store. A load screen. Ooh, okay. Not gonna lie, I kind of thought it was gonna take me to a beach, not to Elden Ring. Alright, I'm down to clown. Brother Abe. Weighing me down with more succulous loot. Ooh, the children are angry. And they have big heads. Bonk. Big bonkable heads. Oh. This is what I came for. Don't look at me like that. Oh. This is my moment. Oh yeah. Your head, bulbous. Oh, it does it for me. Who is speaking in such a supple language? Loom to you, good sir. Okay. Why do you sound like you're struggling so much? Loot? No loot. Teleport? Talk? You are an ethereal being.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
I'll help you leave. Well, what are you and who are you? Because you could be an evil deity. What are you? What is this place? Why are you here? Let's do what are you?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore.
It doesn't sound evil in any way. Why are you here?
And you? Why are you here?
Yeah, dodge the question, huh? I'm gonna say I don't know. Because I don't trust them.
Then we have something in common.
What is this
I
place?
do not know. I think it is some kind of prison. Deep.
Why
in the
were you imprisoned here?
weirdness. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
I didn't want to free you. Okay, little eyeball symbol. Into the beyond.
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything.
Ooh,
But
I
there
can jump
were
off
doubts
this.
and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood.
The king did everything that this guy is speaking of, which makes me think that he is the king because they fled their homelands to get rid of or get away from the plague. They arrived in Avalon, they fought these things. I'm starting to think this is
In the end,
the original
we won
king.
the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the Menhirs. driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness.
Ignited
It
the
was the
Menhirs.
first
He
time
didn't
we
create
uncovered
them.
the
He
secrets
ignited
hidden
them.
within
He
the
activated
Menhirs.
them. You guys are alive over there. Can I do something about that? Can I... Can I do something about your life? No. You're lucky this time.
Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things.
So this is definitely the king, then.
Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that.
Is it King Arthur?
We left the homelands to survive.
You're
The
alive.
plague
Can I fight
consumed
you?
everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it,
Immune. Ooh.
but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us.
You guys gonna fight back?
Once again,
Yeah.
it began to devour our home.
Bonk. Get out of here. I'm trying to listen to lore. Bonk. Chunk. Wonk. Ah, oh. Myonk. So this is definitely King Arthur then. Because, like I said, they ran to Avalon to escape the death, and he's confirming everything that I suspected. Give me your soul while I bonk you. Whoa, I missed. Chunk. Wonk. Gotta watch my stamina while I suck you off. Bunk. Chunk. I love the ragdoll. The bonk stick. A bonk. Yonk. Ouch. Bonk. Man, leveling up one-handed sure helped a lot with the one-handed damage. I feel like there's no loot here. No lore? I was kind of enjoying your recap. It's very, beautiful. Ooh, a cutscene.
Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
I don't know how much I trust this king, you know? I don't know how much I trust the rituals and things that are going on. That looks like a boss fight. This looks like an arena for a boss fight. What is this?
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach.
Okay. Bind the soul to the stone. No thanks. Is this a choice?
I am his burden, the man beneath the myth.
Okay, it's not a choice. And I feel like I can't leave until I give him my soul.
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach.
Could be serendipitous.
I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
Could be a good thing, because if you recall, we are dying and are going to die very soon anyway. Although it looks like we are cured now, so maybe spoilers. Well, we're bound by soul now, King.
Yes. I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes.
Yep.
It's time to wake.
Pick up whenever you want, King.
I am Arthur Pendragon. I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot.
Humans.
Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one.
He said, I brought humans to the shore. He didn't say, I brought my people. He said, I brought humans, specifically pointing out their race. Which makes me believe that he sees himself as more than a human, or as a god, or that he isn't a human and is a god. I didn't really have a choice. I don't like being a sub for people.
It may not seem like it at times, but one always has a choice. Even if it's as simple as pushing onwards when others might back down. You brought me back. This is what matters. And for that, I am grateful. But now, let us leave this place and head to Avalon. I need to see my kingdom again.
Okay.
I trust you'll accompany me. Or would you rather stay in this wretched place?
Once again, I don't have a choice. Why were you imprisoned here? Yeah.
Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness.
You're gonna end up being evil, my friend.
Upon ages of solitude. And these are all the details I have. Perhaps, in time, I'll remember more.
What is this place?
I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death. But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer. But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity.
I feel like that's not going to be the case, my friend.
I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory. What is happening?
Oh.
No.
I didn't want to free you.
I see now.
Okay, I thought he was just dead.
I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have.
Okay. It's an honor. Sounds like I'm serving him. And I don't know if he's evil or not. I'm gonna say I don't want to be rude either. I kind of want to be neutral on it and be like, alright, let's go. Which is a bit of passive aggression. But I don't want to be like, thank you so much. I'm gonna pick I don't want you inside my head.
Like it or not, fate has bound us together. Best to make the most of it. I think you'll find I can be quite helpful. And judging by the look of your skin, and by the cured tone of your hands, I've helped you out already. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience.
Okay. And I suppose you did cure me.
This will be.
A world to win. Weirdness power received. So he wields the power of the weirdness. I can see through that door now. Touch the hole. Don't take that out of context. This is absolutely riveting. To be able to finish the tutorial. Woo. Oh, I got a little thing next to my health and everything now. I gotta, let me switch sides. There's next to my health and stuff. Hey, I lost the buff that was saying that I'm gonna die pretty soon, and now I have whatever that is. Ring of Protection. Increases armor by 1. I will not be putting that on. You have unlocked your first soul fragment. From now on, you can safely enter the weirdness and interact with various machinery left behind by the Four Dwellers. Additionally, the power of King Arthur has healed you from the Red Death. Awesome. Wonder if Red Death is a buff that you can get later on, or like a debuff, I mean. Thought that was an enemy. There is still more secrets to be unlocked, it would appear, though. So this is the weirdness? Weird. It looks evil. Also, how do I use the king's power? Will the game explain it? I hope so. What are you? Whoa! Giants? That's cool. This is sort of like, what's his name? Not Atlas. Is it Atlas carrying the world on his shoulders? These giants are set here to do like a super important job of powering whatever this is. And if they stop, then like the world falls apart more or less. What is that? It's a weirdness hookah. Take that with me. Is this a boss fight coming up? I'm always on edge for boss fights and arenas. Ooh, what are you? Can't interact with you, but I'll take that. What's this say? Lore. We must abandon the vision because what is beyond the sea came to us and we do not want it. We must leave to defend ourselves. They are coming. The Titans will stay. Are they talking about the Red Plague? I'll read these lores. We created the Titans for we need their work. Guard the peace of the working Titans, for without them we would not have power within our walls. Away from Tathian. Gotta sneeze. I do not know what my luck is, but every time I hit record, my nose just goes insane. Anyway, away from Tathian.
Twathan.
Only the power of what is underground allows us to reach where the weirdness does not. Even when we leave, the Titans will not stop working. This is how they were created. With their power, one day we will manage to learn what lies beyond the sea. So the Titans were created. Interesting. It's like the robot from Rick and Morty. What is my purpose? To serve butter. What is the purpose of the Titans? Just to spin the thing. That's the only thing you are created for, and that's all you'll ever do for the rest of your existence. And if you stop, a lot of people will die. 5 pounds left to be able to hold things. It's also been a while since I saved, so let's preferably not die to whatever this is. Soul fragments grant you a measure of King Arthur's power. Activate a soul fragment with middle mouse button to experience temporary effects, such as increased damage or slow time. Rest at a bonfire and select the appropriate option to recharge. Rest and select... Okay. Okay, you're obviously going to be immune to bleed. I'm okay with that. You're not immune to bleed, okay. You also seem like a very basic boss, not gonna lie. Bleed also seems very overpowered, not gonna lie. As long as I keep restacking it. Is that the first boss? Temporal hold? Yeah, I never used this. Slows time, okay. Does it recharge on its own? So I think I kind of just used it all. Is it a one and done? I'm okay if it is, but is it a one and done? It is, okay. Alright, I'm learning. I kind of thought I'd be able to mine this, not gonna lie. Maybe if I put on the pickaxe. I know it's not prompting me to, but... Nothing? No? Okay. You did drop a ring that I'm gonna equip, though. Over the stamina. We'll want this one, because encumbrance is my enemy at the moment. Go back to the bleeding bat. The bleeding bonk. That's gonna be the name of this. Go back to the old bleeding bonk. This is it. We're out. We're free. Teleported out via that. How did the Caradoc guy get out? and where is he? He was like, oh yeah, this is gonna lead to a dock. And then I never seen him again. Or he said it was gonna lead to a beach, actually. What is in here? Plants. Loot. Thankfully I got a shovel. Loot. Pull out the old bleeding bonk. Whoa. Daffodil. Cooking pot. Corpse. No, he had a nice hat. Am I in the open world portion of the game now? There's no way. I would have said, like, you've completed the tutorial, or, like, given me some XP for it, or something. It would have gave me something. Some sort of a prompt. This is all just side loot and caves and alchemy ingredients, which I will gladly take. But you, Caradoc, how did you get out?
There you are.
Here I am.
It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it.
Well, you
I even
know.
realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your
Caradoc.
savior. What kept you so long?
Oh, the possession, and then the rock golem, and you sent me even though you knew what was there, didn't you?
I had my suspicions. What I didn't expect was you walking back free of the sickness. So go on. What did you find in there?
I have no idea what happened to me. I'll be honest with him.
You found him.
I feel like
I'm
he
truly sorry
knows.
it turned out to be you.
Yeah, I feel like he knows that King Arthur would be there, and he probably knows what King Arthur is.
Well, it seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed in at least one of their experiments. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our king's soul back with you. I don't have to explain that this isn't something that happens every day.
True.
My job is to make sure it won't ever happen again.
You're being very
This
vague.
means you have to die. I'm truly sorry.
I would rather not die. I would rather not. I would rather not be dead. I would rather not be dead, Caradoc. I think that your pathfinding will not allow you to come up here with me, Caradoc. So he knows something about the king. Instead of telling me, hey, the king's evil and you need to die, he's just gonna fight me? What would have happened if I didn't tell him that I had the king? Was his mission to assassinate the king, not free him? Whoops. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot to defeat you, isn't it? Ouch. Oh. Well, that's the end of the game, guys.
I'm sorry, but that had to be done. It shouldn't leave any lasting damage.
Yeah, what did you just do? I'm kind of confused.
I had to get rid of the parasite that infested you a moment ago.
Oh, okay.
You've seen, no, you've felt what he's capable of. This power can't be unleashed on Avalon. Not again.
Yeah, start making sense.
You've found yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening.
So you just killed King Arthur?
No, but thanks to you, I finally destroyed a piece of him I couldn't have reached otherwise. From where I stand, that's progress.
What do I have to do with all this?
What the Red Priests did to you must have been horrible. And yet, you've gained a unique ability to contain Arthur's powers within you. And what can be contained can be killed. That is why your assistance might be of help on my journey. My goal is to destroy King Arthur, to get rid of him, once and for all. There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I could use help in finding, collecting, and destroying them.
Ooh. Ew. And why killing Arthur is so important to you? You realize you're asking for my help right after you've attacked me. No. We need to look at the overall arching goal here, and why killing Arthur is so important to you.
He's the reason the world as we know it is coming to an end. Every time they resurrect him, the weirdness grows stronger. Soon it will cover all of Avalon, and nobody will survive that. I've been cleaning this mess for a long time now, and I truly wish for this nightmare to end.
Okay. What's your plan then?
The plan is to steal Excalibur.
Ooh.
Or at least what's hiding within that damned blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed.
Okay.
The sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress, but if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest.
Ooh. I'm on board with helping him. I think the king is probably not necessarily evil per se. He probably just wants to kill the Red Death. But bringing him back every time is killing the land, and he needs to just die and be done.
I have something to do first.
And he doesn't have his memory and everything. He's probably evil. He's probably a tyrant.
Set up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South. Ah, and here, have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
Cobweb to save me from weirdness. From now on, whenever you'd like to rest, level up, or cook something, you can set up a bonfire in the game world. Do this simply. Open the quick wheel. Quick. Whispers represent fragments of memory unlocked by your mysterious companion. You can discuss these with him by the campfire. Ooh, so he's still with me? Okay. Wonder what he's gonna say if he knows that I'm gonna be going against him. And I still have access to the king's power. Who is this? Fisherman? Nobleman. A shovel. There's nothing over here though, besides that. I'm just gonna quickly get my loot and then I will camp. Yeah, I don't necessarily trust the king just because he's a king. That's a thing in human mentality. I forget the study that I've watched or seen, but it's like if someone in a lab outfit tells you that you need to do this, that, and everything else for a science experiment or for something, you're more inclined to trust them than if it was someone just in regular clothes. And just because King Arthur is the king doesn't inherently mean that I want to trust him right away. I would much rather look at the facts and let the facts dictate what I will do in this situation. And the facts are saying that the king is being resurrected, which probably isn't inherently good to begin with. That this guy who saved my life probably has some reliable information on what the king's deeds were and how it is destroying the world. And I don't think he's inherently evil because he did choose to spare us and only specifically target the king's part of me or the part that the king, the part of me that the king inhabited, or whatever. So I'm going to trust him. It is not the journey that I thought we were going to be going on. I'm completely honest with you. If I'm honest, I thought that it was just going to be, oh, the king is evil. Kill the king. Da, 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 da. Sorry, not thinking. I thought it was going to be, oh, the king is good. You need to save the kingdom, blah, blah, blah. And be like your typical hero story, not the king is evil. So, kind of happy if that's the case, actually. I'm happy to have the anti-story for once. Let's set up camp in this little cave here. Well, if the tide rises, I'll get wet. Let's set up camp over here on these rocks. Did it go? E. There we go. Hello. So what are your thoughts on me betraying you?
I should be gone. I should be gone.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, here we are.
Interesting.
Whatever he tried, it must have failed. Something must have gone wrong. For him. For us, it was a stroke of luck.
You said you don't deserve to return.
Hatred, yes. That much I understood. But why? What did I take from him that he would go so far? He speaks as if he knows me. As if he has seen something I have not.
Well, you don't have all
And
your
yet,
memories.
I reach for it, and there is nothing.
Do you know what happened?
I felt him strike. For a moment, there was nothing. No weight, no voice, no self. Just silence. But then, you pulled me back, didn't you? Or have I never left?
So you don't know this guy?
No. It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it.
What do you remember?
I don't... Not much. That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence.
I don't think so. So we're off to steal Excalibur.
It seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time.
Ew.
I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
I think you are going to be the downfall of your kingdom, my friend. Ethereal cobweb, restore weird soul power or fuel. Light a campfire to unlock new possibilities and hidden options. Light a campfire to find new possibilities and hidden options. Level up your skills. I have not leveled up once this entire time I've been playing. Look at this. There's an entire skill tree. 5 points here, 5 points in the skill tree. I will be back. I'm going to read every skill and jump back once I have everything selected that I want. And I'm also not going to look up any guides because I feel like that's cheating. I am going to be getting Summoner's Battery and Prepared Rituals. So I'm guessing for summons, it reserves so much mana to keep your summon active. and this reduces the reserved amount by 10%, stamina regen, or mana regen per summon that I have active. I'm also going to be going down practicality for fishing. The fishing rods are more durable, and I can catch bigger fish when fishing. The reason I'm going down the fishing tree first is because I'm probably going to grind out fishing as soon as I can, so that I can start getting into crafting food, and potentially lots of food to make money, so that I can buy ingredients to upgrade practicality a lot more. Because out of all the skills in the dungeon that I could grind out, practicality was one of the hardest ones to do so in. You have unconfirmed changes. Do you want to confirm before exiting? Confirm. I'm going to fuel the fire as the other guy said to do, because I don't want to spend my spider web to refill the soul power, which was just slow time and I never even used it. Stash, identity, alchemy. Identity? You have no items. Time to explore and collect treasures. Okay. Oh, identify. Sorry. Alchemy. Let us. Yeah, we'll craft a bit. That's everything. Okay. Identify. Stash. Let us stash some loot. Maybe. I don't know. How much do we have? Oh, we have tons of weight. Yeah, never mind. I never showed you guys. I ended up leveling up my endurance, dexterity, and spirituality. Endurance increases encumbrance. Dexterity is for sneaking and ranged. Spirituality is for magic. Because DPS does not seem to be something that we are too bent about right now. Our DPS seems to be all right. So that's it, huh? They're one and done? Interesting. What did that say? It seems it's time to set sail for the mainland. I am ready.
Ready? Hop on the boat.
Okay. Oh man, the druids were blamed for spreading the weirdness and were eventually annihilated during the charred whatever.
The sea was restless,
Oop.
waves slamming against the hull as you left the island asylum behind. Caradoc's boat cut through the black waters, its course set for Avalon's shores. Then the deep stirred. A shudder ran through the vessel from neither wind nor tide, but from something far below. A presence, ancient and watching. And then it struck. The boat lurched violently, wood splintering as the sea itself rose in fury. A shadow moved beneath the surface, vast, coiling, inescapable. The next wave swallowed everything. Darkness took you. Salt filled your lungs, and then light. The crash of waves, the cold kiss of wet sand. You were alive. The sea had spared you, but not without a cost.
Don't tell me you killed Caradoc. Don't tell me you killed him. The pin that Caradoc gave me should grant me safe passage to the Horns of the South. No! Crabs! Oh, I can actually get these? Alright. Blam. Nope. Bam. I will cook these up for sure. Flame resin, is that like Dark Souls? I can spread that on my sword and it causes it to light on fire for a while. All this cooking stuff. A short sword? That's nice. That kind of sucks that Caradoc died right away. I mean, I can't remember how to pronounce his name at all, so I can't feel too bad, but... Leader rogue, I don't know what that is. immediately want to go explore whatever this area is. Thought I seen a bird. Shadow of a bird. More meat for the taking. Is that a skeleton? Would those be enemies marked on my minimap? Mayhaps they do not see me. Drowner. Alright. Well. Hey! 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 You're not supposed to get me wet. Get bonked, and then I'll suck you off. You're just like the zombie enemies that I fought. And as soon as you're dead, you can bet your buttons I'm gonna be eating your crabs on you. Oop. More loot. I thought this game was supposed to be on hard. Those drowners didn't put up much of a fight. You old bleeding bonk. You old iron ore. I wonder if these respawn all these resources or these crabs. Because if so, I mayhaps just found a decent farm. Come on. Kill them. Kill the crab. I may have just found a decent farm for my crafting. There's a save. Beautiful. This isn't like Dark Souls where when you save the enemies respawn, or is it? No. Okay. I hope enemies respawn. If not, I'm killing a lot of crabs. What can I cook these crabs with? 45 of them. Can I just cook a crab? Cook seafood, okay. Ew, it restores like no health. But how much XP does it give? Oh, a decent amount. What if I do 3 undercooked food, which restores more? So if I do 2... Okay, let's do 1 at a time then. Just 1 level. I'm gonna skip ahead to when I'm done this. There, okay. We just cooked like 45 dishes of seafood, and we could make some more stuff, but I will wait. Use campfire to cook. Yeah, okay. There's some XP for cooking. Ooh. You do not have the enemy marker on my map, so I'm going to assume that means that you are friendly and potentially a traitor. Friend? Cool cinnamon sage? Cinnamon sage? Yeah.
Greetings,
Oh.
kind. Sir? Madam? Right, so, would you perchance be interested in browsing my wares? Only the finest Avalon can offer, and the finest I can offer, that is.
Sure. Perception 15%? Is it because I'm lying to them? It's
Right, of course, silly me. Oh, you'll have to excuse me. I have very bad eyesight.
This is a thing that happens to humans.
This is a thing that happens to humans, right?
So you're not human.
I'm pretty sure it is.
It's not. Humans have spectacular eyesight for the moment they're born. They can even see in the dark like cats. Are you not human?
Hey, of course I'm human. I was born in a human village, and my mother was a human. We lived in a house. It had a
X to doubt, my
roof
friend.
and holes in the walls. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be for, to be honest. But it's so easy to steal a baby through them. Not that I've ever done that. Anyway, where were we?
You're not very good at this, are you?
I'm really not, am I? Oh, I've only been doing this for a short time. A century or so, maybe. I don't have all that many regulars either.
I'll be a regular for you.
Most people either curse at me or run away. I don't understand it. I'm not trying to eat them or even kidnap them. And then there are those who accuse me of trying to trick them. Excuse me. I'm just trying to sell them some trinkets or pretty flowers. Where's the trickery in that?
Yeah, what are you?
I'm glad you asked. My name is O'Cunnin Cinnamon Sage, and I'm a traveling
Old
merchant.
cunning.
I specialize in the various odds and ends I find on my travels. Feel
Old
free to take a
cunning
look at my
cinnamon
wares.
sage.
I'm sure you'll be able to find something interesting.
Let's see
I'd
what
just
you
be
got.
grateful if you didn't try to sell me any weapons, or nails, or buckets with iron handles. It's not that I have anything against things made of iron. I simply don't condone violence. That's it.
Interesting. Interesting preferences. Interesting personality, my friend.
Have a safe journey. Try not to get eaten. I hate to lose my favorite customer.
I am a very good fan of your personality. I just sold basically everything. All the junk that I had, and then all the fish that I made. I kept some armor, because I think you can, like, transmogrify, and I figured maybe that stuff might look a little good. But I sold mostly all the junk items. I kept one pail or bucket, and I'll show you why later, if I get the chance to show you why. I should buy some ingredients or things. This item effect won't work until you reach its requirement. Spirituality. Plucking regenerates of the magical damage blocked as mana. Ooh. That's kind of nice. I kind of want whatever this is too. How much does it cost? 40. Yes. 600. Oof. 600. Oof. I'm gonna save my money for now because I'm not overly familiar with how weapon relics work, and I'm not overly familiar with...
Another satisfied customer. That makes... 2.
Thanks. I forget what I was talking about. I don't know what weapon relics do yet. I don't know if they're a one-time use. So I'm going to leave some of his wares there for the time being. I also don't know if that wand is like the best of the bests. I need to explore the world a little bit before I find out. That was worth coming over here though. We got some loot. We met a new friend, a fishing rod. Now whenever you're near the water and want to catch fish, you can use the fishing rod. To do this, simply open the inventory, locate the fishing rod, and equip it. And how are they doing it? They go to the water, they do that. They pull, and then you just keep the hook in the middle until the fish is pulled up. Done. And I'm guessing this is a fishing spot for me to try. I will be back when I'm done fishing. Okay. I thought maybe there was gonna be a fish. Okay, there was. And we got it. Oh man, we need to hold. This fish is crazy intense. Ooh. Ooh, this fish. Oh no, we're not gonna catch it. Our line. It's gonna jump up to the top. No! Oh man. And the line only has so much, or the fishing rod only has so much durability, I think, too. Either that or it meant the fishing line has so much durability. Because if I can fish indefinitely and cook said fish, it takes a while to get a fish on the hook, but I might be able to grind out some levels. My life.